Hey, it's Sol with your reminder of what's going down in the 69th week of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Nice! Hit that like button because my content has peaked and it's all downhill from here. Subscribe for more content and let's begin with some hotfixes. Certain legendary memories from Castle Nathria can be purchased from Rendell over inside Castle Nathria or over in Haven. It's a bit wonky, like you can buy memories directly for either Flux or Cinders or Research or Grateful Memories, but I do love that the currency options are flexible. You can also buy random memories for cheaper from your Covenant vendor, saving you some of those precious offerings. Solo Shuffle has become a lot more noob-friendly. Gear that is at least an item level of 142 will be boosted all the way up to 239 inside Solo Shuffle, closing the gap between freshly leveled characters and characters that have had a few weeks of time put into them. Part of me is thinking, well, in this case, why limit characters from entering PvE content either? Like if my main happens to meet the minimum item level threshold for a thing, what if my fresh alts that at least have, okay gear, why can't they immediately queue for the SFO raid finder and then boost my item level to the minimum? I can see Big Crafty absolutely hating this, but maybe this is an idea worth discussing, right? Speaking of the SFO raid, there's been another round of boss nerfs, including Halandris, the dracoon-looking, crab-looking thing that's been the first definitive wall in the race to World First. Compared to the Sanctum of Domination's race, there's not much hope for anyone to even get to the Jailer before the first reset, and with only one more week until double legendaries are available, the pressure is on EU teams to complete the entire raid before the North American reset, when they will have a temporary but definitive power advantage. And Blizzard will be put in the hot seat once again, with an outcry for simultaneous raid resets. If anything though, the Halandris nerfs means a kill for my team, go us. ABCs, man, always be killing. Hard C. I caught it! We'll get to what's good in just a second, but first let's pay the bills and give some airtime to the sponsor of today's video, Ridge. Ridge makes what I think are the coolest and most modern wallets ever. They made it to be super minimalist, which I love. It holds your essential cards and cash in two stylish plates with a durable elastic band. I don't think I can go back to a big leather wallet that keeps getting bigger and bigger and leaves indentations on my jeans. And it doesn't even bounce around in my sweats when I'm out for my morning jog to the donut shop. I picked up the aluminum gunmetal wallet, but they also come in titanium and carbon fiber, and in a bunch of different styles and colors like forged carbon and Damascus. Ooh, that one looks super good. It's got a lifetime guarantee and a 45-day return, so what are you waiting for? Let's go! Head over to ridge.com/soul and use the code SOUL to get 15% off your purchase. This week comes a new campaign chapter, and with it the final requirement to unlock flying in Zereth Mortis. You definitely want to knock that out, but let's first go over the other requirements for this achievement. That way, the moment you complete that story quest, you can yeet off into the sunset. The meta achievement is called Unlocking the Secrets, and here's what you need to do. Explore the zone. This you'll get automatically as you're completing the other achievements, so no problem with this one. Curious Collections wants you to find just 5 hidden treasures among this entire list. These kinds of treasures are actually pretty easy to find. They're visible on your minimap, with the biggest challenge of these being that you'll need to do a bit of platforming unless you have Door of Shadows, or if you're a class that can teleport, or you have Cypher gear that lets you jump around. Tales of the Exile is closely related to the previous achievement. There are special scrolls in fixed locations and, well, here they are, right on screen. You can also use an add-on like Handy Notes to find these, as well as the other treasures throughout the zone. As an added measure, use Pokepoke's treasure finding buff to highlight these special finds. Path to Enlightenment just asks you to complete side quests in Zereth Mortis. They're not very hidden at all either. All of them are found near the 2 quest hubs on either side of the zone. Lastly, you want to kill 10 different rares. Depending on who you are, it might not be as easy to complete this because, rares come and go, they get vaporized super fast, but it might be even tougher starting this week because people will be able to fly. There's no shame in add-ons, so stuff like Rare Scanner, Handy Notes, and Rare Tracker should help. Using the pre-made group tool and joining rare hunting groups, also a big help. If you can complete all the requirements before resets, completing the campaign chapter should be the first thing that you do. It's going to make life way easier for you going forward. From there, get Quest for Renown and switch to Venthyr if you need, then off to Zereth Mortis for the routine of the week. Grab up all the questies, whip out Pogo, purge the land, open quest and slaughter every creature that you can. Once you're done, return to all your candle-headed friends, then off to farm for anima cause there is no f***ing end. Done. The weekly events are a bit light this time around, with Classic Ashran as the PvP brawl and the Pet Battle bonus event. Apparently the EU side of the game will be the only ones getting Super Squirt Day for I think the whole year. It's coming up on the 18th, EU people, so have fun with that, while I guess on our side we'll get, world first. Zing. The Trial of Style returns this coming weekend, finally giving access to boots that were added way back in patch 9.1.5 for those who didn't happen to have the points, like me, so, thanks, WoW team. Throw on your best and pray for some pity points, and as a tip to myself, score some extra tokens even after buying everything, so I don't have to wait months to buy the next round of additions. Over in Mythic Plus World, we now eliminated 2 affix combinations from the pool, and this is what we have left. This week we're back on Tyrannical, and according to what I think is a total guess, this week's affixes might be Tyrannical, Raging, and Volcanic. We'll just have to see. And while you're tabbing back and forth between the Race to World First and doom scrolling, the Arena World Championships are going down starting on the 18th. That about wraps up the happenings for this week. I advise you to stay tuned for what might be a lighter episode of League Season this week. I'm curious if we're going to see things ramp up before the official announcement of WoW's next expansion about a month from now. Be sure to visit our Twitch channel for some chats and some vibes, and definitely coffee. The show goes on Tuesday through Thursday starting at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, and keep in mind the whole time changey thing. Otherwise, thanks for coming. I hope this helped you out a little bit. Hit the like button and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.